Hey everybody, this is Diane. Today is a lazy Sunday afternoon for me. I did go to Sunday school and church, and then I came home and ate some leftovers, took a nap, and I packed my orders. Thank you so much for those of you who purchased my Stash Buster journals. They went really quickly, and I was surprised that because I had 5 of them, they were all gone in an hour, and I am just so grateful, and I thank you for that. And so we are gonna talk a little bit at the end of this video about the smaller Stash Buster journals. I'll just briefly. But so this is a mishmash journal or video. So I'm going to show a small haul. We're going to talk about Valentines, and then, like I said, we'll briefly look at the books that I'm using, which I've already showed you. We're just going to talk a little bit about the small Stash Buster journals. But I've had this haul for a few weeks. I went to a local thrift store a few weeks ago, and I was saving these for when I had more to show you, but I'm not really actively going out and looking for used items for journals. So I'm just going to go ahead and incorporate it into this video. So this looks really fun, and it looks like there's a lot here. It is not old from the looks of it, and it's just got, looks like perforated cards with days of the week. And it looks like somebody wrapped it in saran wrap and taped it up. As you can see, it was $1.99 for this. There are a lot of pages here. Oh, they're cards. Nice thick cards. That's wonderful. No information on the back. So yeah, they're perforated. And I think it's perforated up here also. Yep. So 5 separate cards. The weekend is not included. And then this piece at the top, the checkerboard piece. So that is really cool. There's so many of them here. I'm going to have to put them into a kit, some of them into a kit that I put together. But I'm going to have fun using those. They're going to be great to tuck into pockets and to embellish. It would be fun to find images of things that match the letter of the alphabet and embellish the tags. I really like that pad. That was great for $1.99. This was only 99 cents, so it's, you know, nothing to write home about, but it's number stickers, probably to put on your mailbox, lunchbox, trash can. So you probably found these in the hardware section of a store. So yep, I'll use them. I think it looks like there's a couple different kinds in there. This one is a cake decorating book, and I thought this would be a great back to school big, it wouldn't be a, what do I call them? Domestic arts. It wouldn't be a domestic arts book, but it would be that style. I think it would be a great back to school book with the school bus on the front. So look forward to that in the late summer, getting ready for school. This, I know I just sold music, but this is different. It's really cool looking, and it's not white. It's beige color with brown print on it. I think it's for an organ. For all organs, pianos, and guitars. And it's Christmas music. So I thought that was fun. And then lastly, I got 2 vintage books that are really fun. Donna Parker on her own. So I now have, this makes either 4 or 5 Donna Parker books. So I'll have to make a series of Donna Parker journals. They're just so retro looking. 1957. Yep, that's vintage. You see the sticker here? this sticker was placed right on the face of the girl in the next book I'm going to show you. And I worked on peeling it up just to make sure that I would be able to peel it up before I purchased the book. So this is it. I think it's so pretty, and I was so upset they put a sticker right there on her face. But I got it off, and they have one on the back too, so I mean, at least if you have to put it on the front, at least put it down in the corner, right? But I got it off, so it's fine, and I love this cover. It's a Whitman book, just like this one. So I have quite a few of these Whitman type of books now. Besides Donna Parker, I have at least one Annette Funicello and some other ones, I think. But I think they're really fun to make journals out of. And this is 1965, so it's a little bit newer. I don't see a lot of... Here are some pictures. The binding just cracked. I'm sure you heard that. But that's okay, because I'm going to take it apart. Didn't like come apart. It just... I think it was right there. That cracked, but doesn't matter because I'm taking it apart. So that's all I got at the thrift store. And I want to talk to you about Valentines, because now that Christmas is over, I'm going to be working on selling these Valentines that I got at the flea market, at a flea market at the, well, in the summer last year. So I have some packs of Valentine cards. So these are quite vintage and really, really cute, and I have those already bundled up. But these, this is what I wanted to talk to you about, because these were like this whole stack of Valentines for school kids to give out, and they were kind of a mess as far as they're not organized. There are pages, loose pages. There are books that are partially used, and it's kind of hard to figure out what goes with what, but I'm working on it. I started doing something with them before Christmas, and then I put them away for a while, quite a while. Now it's time to get them out and really get cracking on them, so I can get them in my shop so you can have them for your Valentine projects. So I just wanted to show you what they look like before I cut them all up. So this is a Valentine playbook. You can see they're all big, tall books, and there is no year on them. I don't know, but they look to me like 80s, and maybe one or two of them look like 70s, but they might all be from the same time period. So these are Valentines that I've been punching them out. So this is what I did before Christmas. I punched some out and cut a few things out that aren't perforated. But these are ones that have a matching piece, so you have to match up, like those little wooden shoes would go with her, I'm sure. So it's very time consuming to punch them out, so I think that from this point on, I will just cut and add the piece with it, and make sure the pieces go together in the bundles that I put together. And that's just one page, and then that's cardstock, and these are paper. So these also have pieces to go with them. This is missing a piece. This might be, that's the missing piece. So this book is in pretty decent order. This one's not bad. They're so cute. They just, like, these are reminiscent of when I was in school. So they're either, I think they were designed after vintage Valentines, because this looks newer, but I think they were all in the same book. But these are the style of the 60s. So, and there's a game here. So there were several of each book in this pile. Oh, this goes with this. Okay, and then this one. I know I showed these to you when I first bought them. So this one looks like it's older. Again, these look like the 60s. I don't think this is from the 60s, because this doesn't look like it. but I think they took designs from the 60s and used them. And there are no dates anywhere on any of these pages. Not even a brand. I don't know the company, that the publisher or whatever that these are from. So it's going to take me some time to get these all cut out and separated up into kits that I want to put together. I hope just looking at these makes you look forward to acquiring some of these. These are little envelopes you cut out and fold, and I don't know what cards go in the envelopes. So there's quite a bit in here, and this one is a mobile, so I have 2 mobiles already punched out, and this will be the 3rd one. So those will go into a kit. And then all these loose pages. There's a game. There's these little buildings to put together. So lots of fun stuff here, right? Lots and lots of fun stuff. Oh, that's another old one. So I'm going to have fun with this. I love these because they just look so much like the ones that would have been one of my favorites in my batch of Valentines, and I would have given that to my best friend. Lots of fun things here. So I'm going to be working on these pretty steadily until I get them done and put together. So keep an eye out for those. I can put these bundles in sooner because they're already all set. And I know I showed these to you when I started the big ones. So these are smaller stash busters, and these will not be as involved. That's just what I wanted to talk to you about. I have 4 covers. I've got, excuse me, I've got pages cut, and I don't have any of the other kinds of things like cards that are going to be bound in. I do have some little bags that I'll bind in, but I'll also do some cards. This one just happens to be on my desk. So things like that, index cards, I don't know yet what all is going to be bound in. I don't have those things pulled yet. But like I said, they won't be as involved. There will be some pockets and things, but I'm not going to spend as much time on these as I did on the 4th or the 5 that I just completed. But yeah, look forward to these. These will be I kind of want these to be something you could throw in your purse or your tote bag and use for a little notebook or something. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about. And did you have a favorite of the very few things that I had in my thrift haul? And what do you think about the Valentines? Are you excited about seeing the Valentines when they're all ready to go in my shop? And are you excited about these? Like, I think that all of the videos that I did, the process videos of those Stash Buster journals, I think that helps to increase interest when people see what I'm doing to them and they get interested in them, and then they look forward to seeing them go in my shop. I think that's part of why most of the time my journals sell pretty quickly when I list them. Not always, but most of the time. So that encourages me, because sometimes I think I'm just going to show you what I'm working on and then show you when it's done. But I think the process videos are fun. It's fun to have you come along, and you guys seem to enjoy them. So we're going to keep doing process videos. So there will be maybe 1 or 2 process videos on these little journals. So come on back. I hope that you are having a happy new year so far, and I hope that 2025 does good things for you. Have a creative day. Bye.